Hello everyone! Kumusta po kayo? Sana po ay nasa mabuting kalagayan po kayo. Kung kayo po ay baguhan pa lamang sa channel na to, I would like to invite you to subscribe to this channel and to click on that notification bell icon so that you will get notified of our future videos. Sa mga nakapag-subscribe na po, maraming salamat po. I already published 2 videos on charter change, and I promise that I will tackle in our subsequent videos issues that are relevant to it. And if you might recall, ang pinaka-goal umano ng mga tumutulak ng charter change, both in the House of Representatives and in the Senate, is to liberalize the Philippine economy, and that is by removing the restrictions on foreign ownership sa lupa at sa negosyo sa Pilipinas. In other words, papayagang magmay-ari ng lupa at ng negosyo sa Pilipinas ang mga dayuhan as a way upang mahikayat silang mamuhunan sa Pilipinas. Actually, hindi naman sa lahat ng klaseng negosyo restricted ang mga foreigners. May mga specific areas of investments o enterprise lang naman kung saan restricted ang participation ng mga foreigners. At ito ay nakapaloob sa negative list na inilalabas ng gobyerno through an executive order issued by the President. Natalakay ko na po yan in our previous video, sana po ay panoorin po ninyo. At ang mga restrictions po na ito ay nakasaad mismo sa ating saligang batas o Constitution. That is why nais ng mga proponents ng charter change na tanggalin ang mga restrictions na to. But there are important pieces of information po na dapat nating malaman at maunawaan in relation to this. Alam po ba ninyo na in the past administration, that is 1 or 2 years ago lang, ay may mga batas na ipinasa ang ating pamahalaan kung saan mas pinaluwag na ang mga restrictions sa foreign investment sa Pilipinas. Ibig ko pong sabihin ay may mga bago po tayong batas na nagpapalawak na sa pagkakataon ng mga dayuhan na mamuhunan sa Pilipinas. Of course, kasama na po dito yung mga former Filipino citizens who are now foreign citizens na nais magnegosyo sa Pilipinas. Ano-ano ba ang mga batas na ito? Unang-una ay ang RA 11647 or RA 11647, which amended RA 7042 or the Foreign Investments Act. It took effect last year, March 17, 2022. Bago pa po ang batas na ito. Pangalawa ay ang RA 11595 or RA 11595 na siya namang nag-amend sa RA 8762 o yung Retail Trade Liberalization Act of 2000. It took effect on January 21, 2022. Last year lang din po ito. Pangatlo ay ang RA 11534 or RA 11534 o yung Corporate Recovery and Tax Incentives for Enterprises or CREATE Act. Nag-take effect naman po ito noong April 11, 2021. At ang pang-apat ay ang RA 11659, RA 11659. Ito po yung nag-amend sa Commonwealth Act No. 146, otherwise known as the Public Service Act. It took effect on April 9, 2022. Ang tanong po kasi ay kung alam ba natin to? Alam ba natin ang implikasyon ng mga batas na to? Sa tingin ko kasi hindi pa natin nakikita ang epekto ng mga batas na to, whether these laws are enough to encourage more foreign investments sa Pilipinas. This is actually the argument ng mga tumututol sa Chacha, that if our only purpose lang naman is to encourage foreign investments in the Philippines, we haven't seen the result of these new laws yet. I am not against the charter change. I have been in favor of a change to a federal form of government since the time that I served in the local government before, because I personally saw the problem with the highly centralized unitary form of government that we presently have. That has been my stand even before former President Duterte openly campaigned for it, and even before I heard Senator Robin Padilla passionately advocating for it. I studied political science, that's why I can say, modesty aside, I have a good grasp of it. Pero hindi po dyan ang focus ng discussion natin sa video na to, maybe in some other time. For this video, nais ko pong pagtuunan ng pansin ang RA 11659, kung saan just very recently lumabas na po ang Implementing Rules and Regulations o IRR. Ito po kasi yung pinakahihintay bago maipatupad ang batas na to. Halos 1 taon na rin po kasi yung batas. So, ano ba ang meron sa batas na to? What is actually notable sa batas na to is that it modified the definition of public utilities. Kung inyo pong maalala sa ilalim po ng saligang batas o constitution, ang pwede lang pong mabigyan ng franchise, certification o authorization na mag-operate ng public utility ay ang Filipino citizen o ang korporasyon o asosasyon na at least 60% ay pagmamay-ari ng Filipino citizens. Subalit the Constitution does not define kung ano ang isang public utility. So ang naging basehan lamang noon ay ang Commonwealth Act No. 146 o mas kilala bilang Public Service Act na siyang nag-identify kung ano-ano lamang yung mga itinuturing na public utilities. And since they are considered as public utilities, hindi pwedeng magmay-ari ang isang dayuhan o maging ang isang korporasyon kung more than 40% ng stocks nito ay pagmamay-ari ng mga dayuhan. Now, under RA 11659, na-identify na po ang mga public utilities as follows: distribution of electricity, transmission of electricity, petroleum and petroleum products pipeline transmission systems, water pipeline distribution systems and wastewater pipeline systems, including sewage pipeline systems, seaports at public utility vehicles. So, ang ibig sabihin, hindi na ikino-consider na public utilities ang airports, railways, expressways at telecommunications. And what does it mean? Dahil ang electricity transmission and distribution, water and wastewater pipeline distribution systems, including sewage, petroleum and petroleum product pipeline transmission systems, seaports at public utility vehicles ay itinuturing pa ring public utilities. Ang restriction na 40% lang ang pwedeng extent ng ownership ng foreigner still applies. In other words, ang foreign ownership sa isang kumpanya na engage sa mga negosyo o activities na ito, katulad ng public utility bus o jeepney, ay limitado lamang hanggang 40%. Pero allowed na ngayon ang 100% foreign ownership sa airports, railways, expressways at maging sa telecommunications. And why is it very significant? It is because the Philippines has opened itself to foreign investments in the areas kung saan kailangan ang investments upang ma-improve ang mga facilities and services. We are fully aware kung ano ang estado ng ating airports, di ba? Just remember what happened recently last January nung nagkaroon ng glitch sa air traffic system ng NAIA, which resulted to the cancellation of hundreds of flights, affecting tens of thousands of passengers. Also, people complain a lot about our railway system and the slow internet. You know, sayang yung pagsusumikap nating ma-digitalize ang mga government at business transactions kung usad pagong naman ang internet connection natin, di ba? Other countries are taking advantage of the technologies to make transactions faster and a lot easier. And I hope that our country is going to achieve that with these new laws that welcome the entry of investments and technology. I know some would argue now we are not ready to compete with foreign companies. Our own local investors will suffer because competition will be tough. This is precisely one of the reasons put forward by our lawmakers that the local business people have been enjoying the monopoly and have been benefiting from this protection for a long time. And as a result, they have never stepped up to improve their services to the public. For me, I would want to see the results. The laws are already there. I just would want to see how these new laws and the liberalization of our economic policies would make the lives of the Filipino people a lot better. I would like to know your thoughts and reactions also sa usapin na ito. Please feel free to leave a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so, and don't forget to hit that notification bell icon so that you will get notified of our future videos. Always remember, ignorance of the law excuses no one from compliance therewith. I will see you in my next video. Ingat po kayo.